So the general rule when you're stuck inside closed guard is that don't try to submit the person in here. It's just a world of trouble. You don't have the right length and duration and angle. Let me show you an example of what I've already done. So a classic thing that novices do is that they think, well, I'm kind of in the vicinity of his neck. Why can't I just collar choke him, right? And it just, best will in the world, it's not gonna. And plus, really, what do you have now at your disposal? Yeah, so I don't know what you would go for. Double armbar, maybe something's gonna happen. I don't have anything yet. And I think, oh no, panic, and then have gotten on. A choke that does work from there, when I say work, it causes a reaction, is the push choke. All right? So the push choke is you get one fist on one lapel, quite loose, not too far down, not too high, just one because it's going to go down across there. And the other one pulls. Okay, so without me doing my posture, it's basically this. Already you can feel it's annoying, but it's not going to cause a submission. Where this changes is when you step up and you put the weight, and it's very, very horrible. I'll do this from different angles so you can see. Nice and tight. So we're here, and we're here. And it works because it's just like any other strangle. You've got the pulling action, you've got the pull to keep it tight, and you've got the choking side that goes across like this. All right, and you don't see the Jack's face like this. It's horrible. The more you are stacked over him, the better. Now, a word of warning when you practice this: if you are stacked square on, he's just going to use his hips and sweep me that way. Okay, and it's not a good situation for you. So it's very similar to when I say the Elvis hip swivel of the previous position, when we go up here, I'm just locking my knee into his hip here. So when he tries to sweep me with it, when he tries to armbar me, I'm locking in. And then we can do this, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not quite getting attacked from here, but it's unpleasant. He opens his legs, that's what I want. And then we can start working our guard fasters. That's what I want. I want him to open his legs. If you get submission, it's a bonus. Yay, brilliant. Shall we try that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Someone a bit more my size. One that is slightly higher percentage that you could go for, and I'm going to get into position and then we'll talk about how to get into position, is when I'm around about here, head to head height, when my arm can wrap around his neck like this, I grab my own sleeve, push it through, and we're punching through to create pressure on here. There's a couple of ways to do this. You can either use the punch fist version, which goes straight into the carotid artery here, or you can use the blade of your hand, which is a bit more of a slicing moment. And what we're trying to do is either this or this, but it creates pressure on this side, like this. So I'll show you a different angle here. So the ideal position is I want to be in this position where I can grab the back of his neck there. The moment you lose that eye level, you can't really do it. It's like I can't really do it. I have to be here. And then we're both able to be here, using this part, drive in, or the blade of the hand. And that now it's safe to go back. So as Cameron does like this, he pushes me away, it goes on tighter and tighter. It goes like this. You actually want distance to finish it. You want closeness to get the setup, but it's very hard to finish it from here. So you want to, either he does it or you do it, you drive back. There is a version using the gi lapel where it goes behind, a little bit contrived, we're here, and then it goes here, and you're doing that, like this. But it needs like the old Roger Gracie gi, which was longer. So we're here, here. Also like this. So 2 versions. Personally, I think you can try this one, but there's more faffing involved, so probably less likely to pull this off. Whereas here, it's very likely that, in fact, if you watch, I don't know, I posted a video of my last fight, which I lost, but anyway, I got into this position, right? And I was trying to do all sorts of stuff from here, which usually works. It didn't work that time. I'm kicking myself now. All I had to do was this, and I could have won. So sometimes, retrospect is a nice thing, but simple thing. Ezekiel trick. Okay, give that a go. 1, 2, 3. This one is useful for blue belts and above. He grabs my glee sleeve, and what we're going to do is we're going to wrap around, and we're going to lock, and then we're going to wrist lock. So I can only do it one side. Years of Japanese jiu-jitsu, but I was very one-sided. Punch me here, no punch me here. Okay, so he grabs here, and if his palm is facing down to me, which is a usual grab, so like that, we can bring it towards you, and see how that flexes? Okay, we're going to take advantage of that flex. So as we go here, we're going to create the flex with our own arm, and here, and they need stability on the elbow. So sometimes they post it on their own body, but sometimes they post it on the ground. It doesn't matter, but we're bending in and not breaking, but it's just painful. Yeah. It gets attacked. I can't imagine I'll break it from that particular position, but it's enough to get attacked. But he can do the same to me from down there, which we'll do in close guard week. So once again, same side, same side. It's a different kind of wrist lock when it's cross grip, but we've only got time to cover one. This is more likely the grip. So here from there is a struggle, and you want to sort of play this game where he's pulled his arm out a little bit. When he's pulled his arm out a little bit, he's less able to defend us. Here, bam, and we're straight in. See how that curves around? Some people like to grip their own forearm. That creates extra stability. See how I'm doing? And Jack, you can't see, but Jack's hand is like this. So you're going to have to push down. That's kind of a version for you. The lesser of the wrist locks if you have studied Aikido and things like that. But it's still enough to get a tap, but we have to make sure the elbow is solidified somewhere, either on him or on the ground. And we just put a pain into it. It's not going to open the guard, it's going to get you a cheeky submission. Everyone okay with that? I'm going to show you the finesse of that one again. Come close if you want. It's on camera, so you don't have to worry about skewing the camera. But here, don't just do it from there, where he's strong. From here, when his arm is close to body shot, it's not. We have to kind of play with it. Here, once his arm is out, it's vulnerable. Okay. Here, whole body. He'll probably be tapping by now anyway, like this. Some people do have very flexible wrists, or they're just made of titanium or something, and you'll be doing this, and they'll be looking at you, and then you'll be thinking, okay, that didn't work. So the way to make it work is the surprise move. So he grabs, and you've got that straight. So that's how it's sort of in real time. I'll show you one more as a bonus because you may be faffing around with it too much. One more. It's very much related to the Ezekiel, and the push choke is the double fist, like this. Okay, so we're playing around, double fist, and it's just going in, and it's just like this. It's very unpleasant. All right, so that's one. Just around to let's see the other side.
And that's okay for white, I see that.
Yep. So we're here. And it's very unpleasant, and he might open his guard, he might, yeah. So try those two just to finish off, and it was aspiring. Okay guys, 1, 2, 3.